The Conjuring is a 2013 horror movie directed by James Wan and starring Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, Lilly Tailor and Ron Livingston. Let's start with saying that The Conjuring is my favorite horror movie of all time. I saw this movie in the theater and I'd already seen a lot of horror movies. I also already seen The Thing, I had seen almost every single zombie movie, and they never really felt scary to me. They never got under my skin. And then I saw The Conjuring, and I knew what I was going into. I had already seen Insidious and I really loved it, and I've also heard some really great reviews from everybody, and I went into it and it scared me. It really scared me, okay, I'm not gonna lie. The movie is fantastic in my opinion. It's the perfect horror movie. First of all, I did some research after having watched the movie, and I got really interested in the two main characters of the movie, who are real people. Ed and Lorraine Warren, they're two demonologists. Actually, he was a demonologist, he's dead now. Their occupation was basically going around and trying to find sources of evil, trying to see if there was something paranormal or not. They also investigated some other cases, like the Amityville horror case, or even the one in London, the Poltergeist, which will be in the sequel. The story, while something that we've already seen, is about a family who goes into a house and there's some crazy shit happening and one of them gets possessed. It all felt incredibly realistic, like it actually happened, and that might be just me, but I didn't see the actors in the movie, okay? First of all, the acting is perfect. Every single actor does a great job. Also, the little kids in the movie, they are fantastic as well. And they were all believable. There are some really amazing scenes. I remember every single scene in the movie. I remember the incredibly intense scene in which one of the girls is trying to sleep and her leg gets pulled back and you never see the demon in that scene. And she's looking at the door and she sees, it's right behind you. And you're like, where is he? Where is he? And you don't see him in that scene. That's just one of the many things that James Wan does perfectly and masterfully in this movie. You also have some really bold choices that he usually does. For example, showing you the ghost or demon right in your face, okay? And the design of the demon of Bathsheba is... it's scary. It's really scary. Other things that I also really love about the movie are basically the lack, almost all thereof, of CGI, the huge and beautiful sets, and Annabelle. That little doll, Annabelle. They screwed her up in Annabelle the solo movie. She did not deserve that movie because in The Conjuring she is really creepy. Okay? And she actually reminded me of a doll that we had in our house for a long time, and just staring into her eyes, it was creepy. It was really creepy. And I don't know, I usually don't get really affected by hearing that a movie was based on actual events, but The Conjuring is probably the only one where I said, yeah, that actually happened, okay? That was true. Most of this actually happened. The survivors, let's call them survivors of this story, they also helped make the movie, trying to help them figure out how everything went down. And it's pretty faithful, they said, and that's something creepier about the movie that actually scares you. Because most horror movies, I watch them for fun, they're a fun time, you get scared, you get creeped out, then you go to bed, you sleep, or maybe you don't sleep for one night, then you forget everything about them. But this one actually got under my skin, and I remember coming back from the cinema, from the theater, and actually thinking, evil does exist. In many different forms, sure, but it does exist like this. true evil. And yeah, the movie also has some fantastic sound effects, incredible cinematography, perfect acting, amazing effects, a really gripping story with beautifully developed characters, and I really can't wait for the sequel, especially since James Wan is coming back to direct it. That makes me really happy, and I'm a big fan of this movie, if you can't tell. I love this movie. Easily my favorite horror movie of all time, as you can see from the score. I think you should watch it. Okay, I think you should definitely watch it. So guys, tell me, did you like The Conjuring? Have you even seen it? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you